Right, welcome back to the channel. Following on from the last episode where we laced up the rear wheel. I did try and get out here during the week, got a few bits done. I did try and take the chain adjusters, try and rub them down a lot more to get a shine and a polish. It just wasn't working, so I've ended up spraying them black. Also did some work on the front spindle, rear spindle, and also the speedo drive. I'll show you that in a second. Bearings and seals have turned up for the rear wheel, so I can get them fitted. Sprocket, so it's left hand, right hand, sprocket carrier and sprocket carrier seal. So they can be fitted. I'll probably cover that in the next episode. Also, I mentioned in the previous episode about the truing and wheel balancing. A while ago I bought a balancer off eBay. It's still sitting in the box. I've just literally, I haven't opened it, I've just literally cut just before I started filming. It's still packed, so we'll have a look at that and get that set up in this episode. It could take a while. We'll see if there's instructions in there, hopefully there are. But I'll show you the bits I've been up to during the week. Right, so the chain adjusters, as I say, I've just gone with the tough black. Not much has gone on with the wheels, as I say. The actual kit's turned up. I'll leave a link in the description. Well, there you go, wemoto.com, but I'll leave a link in the description to it. So sprocket carrier, seal, 2 wheel bearings. So that's nice, all comes in a nice little box, and a key fob as well. So I'll leave that to one side. Right, the bits I've been up to. Again, took that down, give that a clean up, semi-polish. A little bit of polish left on there. Just got to clean that off, but they've come up alright. That came up really good, the front wheel spindle. And the rear, there is still some pitting in there. I took it down as far as I could, but it's looking a lot better. So I'll move all that to one side in a second. And that's the balancer. So we'll get that set up in a minute. One other thing I did want to mention before we go any further, I've now set up an Instagram account. There's a link in the description, and you can also see it on screen below. It's taken me a while. I'm not up to speed on things like Instagram. I've never used it before, so it's taken me a little bit longer than usual. But started doing up some photos. I've started with the Hayabusa build. Because obviously there's a lot of people on Instagram that don't know what I'm about. The account's only been set up a few days and quite a few followers coming across, which is nice. But as I say, it's just literally a photo by photo. I am skipping some bits, it's not an in-depth, so I'm just giving you the brief as I've moved through the stages of the Hayabusa build. A little bit of a description. So I've started that. I think there's only probably 10, 12 posts or photos in there at the moment. I'm slowly adding photos that I've taken as I went through the Hayabusa build. Also, I'll as I work through, as I say, I've literally just started, so it's taking time. I'll start adding more photos in of what I've done, maybe some behind the scenes pictures that will come later on. But as I say, it is quite new to me, so go and have a look. As I say, link in the description. I will keep a link in the description from now on, as I say, if anybody's on Instagram. But I thought I'd give it a go. But that's enough chat, let's crack on, get this balancer fit made up. Alright, so I'm just going to take everything out, lay it on the bench. Well, there are instructions, but that's it. Right, let me quickly unwrap everything and then we'll have a look, see what's there. Right, so that's everything. As I say, the instructions. That is it. Seems pretty straightforward, he says. Alright, start putting this together. Alright, so first on, looks like side rails. Seems simple enough so far. Right, so that seems to be the basic setup. So I'm just going to go through and just tighten everything up, just make sure it's all tight, and then we'll make sure it's level. Right, so I've just tried the wheel on these and obviously it's too low. So let's try it on. It's a little tiny Allen grub screw. Right, so you can see that's actually sitting in the centre of the bearing. Yep, you can definitely see how far out that is. But as I say, none of the spokes have been tightened, so I suppose that will go in the side. Right, so as far as I'm going to work out, I've gone back through the instructions. That is all set up correctly. So I've tightened everything up. I've made sure that it's actually level. Right. Just put the actual level back on again. Bang in the centre. That was the easy bit. Next bit, I'm going to have to do a bit more reading up on. As I say, it's literally, I just wanted to set this up and make sure that I knew how it goes together and that everything's okay. The actual truing and balancing and tightening of the spokes, that I'm still in the process of researching. So hopefully the next or the following episode after that, because obviously I need to change bearings in both these wheels. Be nice if I can actually learn this myself, because obviously I've learned to relace the actual hubs and rims. Didn't get it first time on this one, but then again that didn't help though. Obviously I don't know if you remember, I had the wrong spokes, so obviously that's now sorted. But it was a lot easier in the last episode relacing the rear hub, because obviously I can take this one as reference. I had photos anyway. But no, pleased with that. Right, so thanks for joining me on that one. Hope that one was helpful. As I say, that is literally a cheap wheel balancer, true machine off eBay. Seemed easy enough to put together to balance up. Make sure make sure it's level. Obviously all I've got to learn now is to actually how to true and balance this up myself. But I wanted to get the machine built, start having a play with it, see how it works, and then I'll do some research, and then I can actually get these wheels, all the spokes tightened up. But no, overall, as I say, I can't exactly remember the price, but it was under £30. But no, happy with that. As I say, it's something that I'll probably use more of. I can learn to balance normal sports bike wheels, etc. So that can't be a bad thing. Another investment into the channel. But as I say, it will probably be a few episodes before I've actually got this. I'm going to have to practice, learn, do some research, and then hopefully I can share what I've learned with obviously yourselves. But happy how it all went together. The instructions were, well, I wasn't expecting much, but that was basic. But as I say, not too difficult, so that's the main thing. So, as usual, comments in the comments box below. Always appreciate your feedback, always appreciate your comments. Again, big thank you to my patrons. Thank you for all your support. It really means a lot. You help me out so much. I couldn't do some of the bits without you. Basically, you do help fund obviously scouring pads and paint, all the little bits that I need to actually make this channel, or help me do the jobs on this channel. So again, big thank you. I really appreciate it. But that's just about it for this episode. So thanks for watching. Join me again next time. Cheers. Bye.